Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. I've been doing Liz Morosco's Business Events and Marketing Strategies 30-Day Challenge. This is very similar to other 30-day challenges that happen around this month. I'm also posting in the eCam community group for CETA, Create Every Day in April. I love this stuff, and I like to be prompted sometimes for what content to create. It's kind of a nice option. Sometimes I'll take those prompts and do it on my formal morning show, and sometimes I'll do them separate. Just depends on what it is and how it hits. Marilyn is here. Hi, Marilyn. Good morning. So this morning, the prompt was, when you get stuck, how do you get unstuck? And the focus was around content creation. Floyd's in Colorado. He says, good morning. Good morning to you. And Dr. Elo is here at the start. I saw you jump in at the end of the last show. Sometimes I'm only on here for 5 minutes. If you see the alert, you got to get in here. You never know if I'm going to be here for 5 minutes or 15 or whatever. Jaden's here. Hi, Jaden. So what do you do when you get stuck for content? And how do you get unstuck? I don't know how this is going to come across. This is a risk, me disclosing this to you. But I don't get stuck for content. That is not the way my mind works. I have a huge backlog of content. I'm never, ever stuck on content. Maybe my mind is differently. Maybe my mind just races and never shuts off. On my piano. I'll just give you a couple examples. I have perfected the Light My Fire song by The Doors. I'm ready to perform that and shoot it. Didn't quite get there yet, but that's in the works. I'm ready to start learning Shoot to Thrill from AC/DC, which is going to be an amazing piano video because I have to do multiple parts and splice them together. It's not just one go on the instrument. I'll be doing several piano instruments. Well, the piano is the same instrument, but I'll be changing the voices of the piano. Anyway, I have 2 woodworking projects that I have all in the video editor. I just have to polish them up. I started a challenge. Well, I host a challenge every year, and that project is due. It's a making challenge. It's called Makers Rock, where we make an album art, and that project is due on the 29th. I don't think I'm going to get it done. I have 2 videos on all things YouTube. One's dropping today, where I'm in the attic running the cables. I think that's going to be sort of a different type of video for you and my audience. I have whole YouTube channels worth of stuff that I've decided not to do as a YouTube endeavor, but I could do a whole channel on personal finance. I could do a whole channel on vlog, like out and about type of things. I want to start, I have a whole woodworking business I haven't pulled the trigger on. I want to make premium end grain cutting boards that look like piano keys. Not just regular cutting boards, the end grain kind. And I want to get a new piece of equipment for that. And so I have new training material I can put in my Be Awesome on YouTube course. I'm making my sign for my second studio. That's still not quite done yet. I'd like to buy a 3D printer and start getting into that. I'm building my own CNC machine. That's half done. And I saw a microphone stand that was a chain link, like a welded solid, but looks like a chain link microphone. I'm like, I want one of those, so I want to build one. I don't know. Matt, what do I do when I run out of content ideas? Liz, I got nothing. I never run out of content ideas. Yeah. And that's just what I could think of off the top of my head. I feel like you have the opposite problem of not enough hours in the day. Oh man, if someone could earn me more time, I could turn that into more dollars and more fun. Yeah. Now, on the flip side, I fully understand that all of this is stunting my growth. Like, I know darn well that if I were to focus my energy on one of these YouTube endeavors, it would take off like a rocket. But I'm not a one lane type of person, and the way my life is constructed, I'm okay. Like, I'm by no means fabulously wealthy, believe me. I struggle, I save, but I'm okay finance wise. So like I don't need any one of these YouTube channels to like really hinge on financial success. So I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with the growth. I love sharing and I love teaching, and I'm not stopping. But as far as running out of content ideas, what do I do? No. You look to someone else for the answer. I got answers. I got answers on a lot of things. I got answers in tech. I got answers in design. I got answers on desktop publishing. I've got answers on web development. I've got answers on business. I've got answers on marketing. I got answers on lawn care. I've got answers on how to win at whack-a-mole. I mean, music. I've got answers to a lot of things that need figured out in life. But the answer to what do you do when you run out of content ideas, miss me with that, because I got nothing. Great retirement, what a moneymaker. So that's the problem. That is the big misnomer. There is hardly any money to be made in the woodworking space, and nor is there money to be made in the live entertainment space. You can do it, but it's very hard. People they just have the wrong mindset. They'll come to me like, Matt, I saw Walmart has a 6-foot bookshelf for $90. You have a wood shop. Can you make me one for $45? You can't even get the material. The materials are 3 times that. I'm like, no. So there is a disconnect between what things actually cost to purchase and what things cost to labor assemble. And same thing with pianos. Musicians spend $5, $6, $8, $10,000, and they're running these gigs for pennies. Now, I'm not saying you can't be a successful maker. I'm not saying you can't be a successful musician. It's very hard. That break-even point is way up the mountain. But I'm gonna do it anyway. You know, I'm gonna take the business model where it's all word of mouth, and I'll start out with clients that have a lot of foot traffic and people will see it, and I'll probably do a commission type of thing. I don't know. I've got some business strategies to make it work. But yes, it will be fun. And I'm not waiting for retirement. Whatever I want to do, I'm doing now. Retirement be damned. You wouldn't be happy with one. You have so many interests. God bless you, Marilyn. Agreed. Whit is here, late as usual. Mea culpa. Whit, always glad to see you around the interwebs. Big supporter of my channel. I love his stuff. He did something creative with his Stream Deck. Whit did. I thought it was pretty clever. Pretty clever. I like when people hack. Not hack, but like, I love when people have creative uses of their technology and just systems in general. It doesn't have to be tech, but just creative ways to get things done and do that. So there you go, Liz. Put me down as a fail. I've failed your exercise. All right, everyone. I've got many videos to edit. Look for my attic video where I run the cables for my second studio on All Things YouTube. That's coming out today, maybe this morning. All right, gotta go. Love you all. Bye.